not going on that one today. You know, that was just a little nerve-wracking. The parking lot, and we're going to enter the corridor of no parking signs. Yesterday, as I was leaving, about all of these no parking signs, apparently there was around 4 years ago, when just prior to them entering into the reservation system for getting access to this road, basically, and these parking lots, there was actually a medical emergency. What assholes! They just took up like 6 parking spots parking that way. I mean, what the heck? Nobody's in them. Okay. Anyways. There were so many cars parked on the road on either side that the emergency response vehicles, the ambulance and the fire trucks, they could not get in. So the park instituted the reservation system so that there would never be so many vehicles in this parking lot that they would need to overflow out onto the street. Yeah, sometimes it's not just about conservation and restoration. Sometimes it's literally about safety. So nice of people to park blocking like that many spaces. They literally took up the spot of like 6 spaces. Those 2 cars. Just so that you guys know, and you'll believe me, look at this. Everybody else is parked a certain way. And then these 2 cars, see the way literally everyone else is parked? And they park blocking 6 freaking spaces. Look at that. What a jerks. You know? You see the way other people are parked and you decide to park like an entitled jerk? Ugh. People are so annoying.
There's a way to do this, huh?
Yes. Yes, there is. Without throwing everything all over the ground.
What'd you think of that?
Great. Okay.
Yeah, we got camping there.
There we go.
Oh, yes. It was horrible last night.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. See all the puddles from last night.
Yeah, it's everywhere, yeah.
We were supposed to camp. We got to our campsite. And we
Oh, no.
so like found a cabin last minute.
Oh, man.
I'm
I've
gonna
been
call-
there before. I've done that before.
I'm gonna call management and say, you know,
I tried to pitch a tent one time like that.
yeah.
It was pouring down rain.
I hear God doesn't like complainers. I said, I hear God doesn't like complainers. That's why he kept harassing Job.
And Moses out there.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Morning, or afternoon now, I should say. I really do think that's a trail, but maybe not. Maybe it's just a hidden bench. It is, some kind of a hidden, it's not a trail, but this must be where they keep their extra bridges. Okay, that's cool. Hello. There we go, now we're not filming. Just the top of my head and nothing else. Hello.
You live streaming?
I mean, there's no internet out here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, man.
That's so funny. That's the first person to actually comment about me filming my hikes. Like, all of them. Nobody's ever said anything ever before until now. Wow. Neato. First time for everything. Well, look at that. I think that was elk scat. Wasn't bear, that's for sure. Elks poop like little pellet style like rabbits, except bigger. I wonder if there's any elks over here in this forest right now. There's gotta be. I just can't see them. I'm all sweaty now. I remember thinking yesterday that the hike would be completely different with 2 trekking poles, and I was right. For sure. Huh. There's a little trail that goes down to somewhere. Huh. I didn't even see that yesterday. Well, I don't see any tents. I don't think anybody lives there. There's another trail.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think people want to get closer to the ridge or something.
Yeah,
You know,
it doesn't-
there's another one just farther up right there.
I think that takes you right back to that. The trails, the real trail's just right over there. So.
Well, I mean, this is part of the trail too. This is the James Irvine part of the
Right,
trail.
right. Enjoy yourself.
You have a good one. Random, unaccompanied man in the forest versus bear. You know, I'll take the random dude. Any woman that said she'd rather face a bear is a goddamn brainwashed fool. Okay. Okay, so 4.2 miles to headquarters. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Page 10. Darn it, it's bent up. Okay, so. Okay. So, right now, we are, I believe, right there. Yeah, I think we're right here right now. Or maybe we're right there. You know what? Yeah, I think we're right there, not right there. So if I go up another 0.2 miles up that way, I'll get to another bridge. And it will be the juncture of the Friendship Ridge Trail and the James Irvine Trail, where one changes to the other. I don't plan on going to the park headquarters because I'll still have to hike back out. But in theory, if I do that, at least it will be mostly downhill. And then I can come by the Fern Canyon on the way out. It's only 1:30 now. Do I want to have a 9-mile hiking day? Do I have time for that before it gets dark? I don't actually know. That really does depend on the trail. You know what? Let's try it. I'm prepared. I've got plenty of water. I've got bear spray. I've got my Burna. You know. I'm already sweaty. And if things start seeming weird, I can turn back. Or if the trail starts feeling more unkempt. Because if the trail is not maintained, then that means that the animals are using it, and I don't really want to share that path. Hello.
Hi.
Lots of puddles. with that hole there. That's, wow. Wow. Hello. Okay. How unfriendly. What, did she think I was going to attack her? Fuck. Maybe. Okay, so now I'm right here. No, almost to right there, because I just went over the bridge. So I guess if I go a little bit farther, then I'll reach the Friendship Ridge Trail and James Irvine Trail intersection, I guess. Yeah. Maybe that didn't count as a bridge? I mean, it should. It doesn't seem to be marked. Okay. Man, that girl was really freaking unfriendly. I mean, what the heck? I say hello, and she just skitters off to the side and doesn't say anything. How freaky. Okay, the canyon, I think it is down there. Okay, here we are. Here's... Oh wow, look at those tree root system. What in the heck? Oh, okay, so they're planning on rerouting the James Irvine Trail. And apparently have been planning on it since 2002, I guess. Okay. Huh. Look at these tree roots, though. Okay, so I guess that way is the Friendship Ridge Trail. The trail does not look like it's particularly well maintained at all. God, it's so beautiful out here. You know what this spot needs? It needs a bench so that people can just sit and enjoy the serenity of this particular spot with the weird tree roots. These are so interesting. Can you guys see these? Look at those. Aren't those weird tree roots? Okay. I don't know. Let's keep going. Carefully, watch your footing. Leet and Beatrice Bissell Grove. Wow. Look at all of this. Maybe this is why they've been trying to reroute it, because, I mean, wow. Okay. Whoa. Oh, there's people over there. Hello, people. Aha! Okay. This is where that bridge was.
How's it going?
Going all right.
Hello.
Oh, they sort of marked the trip hazard. I wonder what these were attached to.
I don't know, where's that bridge though? Oh, it's him. Oh, it's a guy.
John Glasscock. What? John Glasscock? Baldwin. Mm-hmm.
When did you start? Or did you camp?
Oh, I'm camping.
Oh, you camping.
Yeah. Well, not here, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm up at Sumig.
Oh, okay. But, so did you start from the office?
No. No, I started down there in that parking lot. Did you start from the office?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you're less than a mile from Fern Canyon.
Okay. Yeah, we got 12 miles.
Yeah. I'm undecided if I'll go the whole way up to the office or not.
It's a beautiful day. I mean, at least it's nice out.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were
sure.
in the woods and it was pouring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a nice day.
You too. There's a waterfall down there. That's down in some kind of canyon. Okay. I wonder if I'm going to take this same route back. Okay. Wow. I don't know if I should. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. already almost 2 o'clock. You know, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna go until 3 o'clock and turn back, or I'm gonna go to this Lukic and Wistful Grove. Yeah. Whichever comes first. I have strong doubts I'll be able to make it that far. Either way, I'll be coming back this same way. And then going on the Fern Canyon. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Oh man. That is a bench made just for me. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for a moment. Okay. Okay, I made some minor adjustments so that I can actually see what I'm recording and occasionally turn it off, but it might be a little bit fiddly. And very wobbly, I guess. can turn it around for a selfie, though, I guess. My arm, moving my arm moves the camera, basically. I just have to be mindful of it, I guess. Okay. Man. Okay. Let's try a little closer. Okay. Okay, maybe it doesn't move around quite as much this way. Nope. I think I need something, some kind of a gear tie to hold things in place, you know? Oh, and here's people. I really need to do something with my GoPro so that I can record with it, because it really is the best way for hands-off trail recording. Oh wow, somebody's trail running, my goodness gracious. Man, he must be training for something. You know, I already feel way better about this trail than the other one. You know, the Miners Ridge Trail, it was just, I don't know, I had a bad feeling. Owie. I don't know. This way is leading to madness. Yeah, this way is gonna drive me freaking crazy. And when I say this way is driving me crazy, I'm talking about how I have my phone attached to be a camera to my day pack, and how it keeps twisting around the way that it is instead of staying parallel, or rather horizontal. It keeps twisting around. And I'm not sure what to do differently to make it stop doing that. It was probably better to have it just sticking up out straight out of the back. I don't know. Okay, here is a lovely bench. I'm gonna see if I can rectify this issue. Well, for all I know, when I have it attached to my backpack, it does the same thing and just twirls around. And I'm not in the habit of re-watching my footage to see what the heck it was doing, but maybe for this stuff, I'll actually have to do that to see if I can figure out what the heck was happening. Either way, I really do need to format my GoPro so that I can use it for my hikes instead of my phone, because I need to be able to use my trekking pole. I need to. Making a little bit of an adjustment so that it sits on my hips. Then okay, there we go. What the heck is... Oh. Okay. Don't want to forget my bear spray. Who knows, I might need it. Okay, here we go. a lot more comfortable to have it sticking out of my backpack anyways. Seems like it's pretty wobbly. God, okay. God, is that just gonna film the back of my head? Okay. Me being so fiddly with everything all the time means even when there's freaking people nearby, I'm basically all by myself because everybody gets way freaking ahead of me. Good, I didn't use my map since I'm not using old trails right now. Well, hello, other bench. Wow. Built-in stairs, I guess. Yeah. Built-in stairs. And trip hazards. And there's all of these pieces of rebar sticking out of the ground too. It occurs to me I need to reapply my sunscreen. Oh. I didn't spray these pants. No, I did spray the cuffs on my shoes with bug repellent. Didn't spray the cuffs of my shirt or my waistband with bug repellent. You know, it's funny. At the start of the year, I made a resolution to stop talking to myself as much, or rather, thinking like that. And I really have not had a whole lot of success with that. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know. This is a kind of a scary-ish bridge here with the bits and bobs having fallen out of it. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Maybe what I'll do is, because I'm not going to be able to do this whole James Irvine trail just today. Maybe what I'll do is I'll come back tomorrow and do the other half of it starting from the visitor center. Hello. Thank you. You too. Wow. Oh wow, that sounds like a waterfall. And I don't see the waterfall. decided to make stairs. I mean, there were stairs here already, but it made stairs by growing through those steps and then out the other way. And there's still all of those steel rods to hold the former man-made stairs in place. That is so cool. I pointed, no, I'm pointed off to the side. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. I'll have to look up what kind of mushroom that is. Unless people watch all the way up to this point and they know what it is and they want to comment what kind of mushroom it is. Comment mushroom at the end of the video if you've watched this far and this much. Wow. That's interesting. Moss is just growing on one side of that tree. I'm not gonna get out my compass to figure out if it's not. It's 2:30. I don't make it to that one grove and I wanted to. I'm gonna turn back at 3. Oh, excuse me! That was gross. Well, nobody's watching anyways, so. Except for God and my mother. And you know, if those are my only 2 viewers, that's alright by me. This is weird. I feel like I'm going through a tunnel. I'm in a tunnel. Came down to go through the tunnel. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Well, I'm not going to try and point the camera that way. It's fine. Oh, look at this. There. The stream is close by. So much much so that people go down to it. Okay. I'm like really close to my threshold of just how far I'm willing to even, yeah. So I've made it to right there. Huh. No, I'm on this one. Okay. Huh. I don't think that I went onto the Clintonia Trail. I think I'm still on the James River Trail. Huh. Well, then I won't be making it to that one grove. And that's totally fine. Okay. Gone that one, and that probably would have been nice. Oh well. Mm. I don't know where I am currently. That's not good. I want to say I'm somewhere around right there. But maybe I'm... No, I'm around right there. I don't think I went on the Clintonia Trail, so I won't make it to this Lyric and Whistle Grove. I think this is the Godwood Creek, actually. Yeah, I think this is Godwood Creek. Maybe. travel counterclockwise to follow trail profile. Huh. Okay. You made it all the way to the canyon. Good job. What are you training for?
It was worth it.
Man, I feel slow as F now. Man, I've never been on a trail like this. I'd freaking trip and fall flat on my face and break my face on a tree root. Okay. How the heck did that guy not just fall and slide down the mountain? So look at this. This is crazy. Okay, that's it. It's for 2:45. I'm turning back. I don't want to be making dinner for myself in the dark, you know? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take that down and pause until we get to Fern Canyon. Just, yeah. God, I've got to take off my whole backpack in order to pause it. Actually, you know what?